Before you even dream of filing for any family relatives to come live with you overseas, make sure you let them know while they're back home in their country the requirements. You lay down the requirements and lay down the rules, what you are expected of them before you allow them to board the plane and come live with you, because some of you may end up regretting that decision that you making so much that you will never ever attempt to file for another family member again. Sometimes you bring up family members from your country and they ending up becoming destructive elements of society, ending up becoming agents of chaos in the country that you bring them. You were a good model citizen until you brought some of your family members to come live with you. They tear you down, destroy your image, catastrophical changes some of them brought with them. Before you file for them, you let them know what is required. And guys, some of them you're filing for them to let them pay the fee, the money that is required for them to come live with you, because some of them have it. If they got a car, make them sell the car. Make their foot part of the bill too, man. I'm not saying that all of them have it, but some of them have it. Let them go borrow loan from the bank, or let them go sell their car, or go sell 2 of them goats or 2 of them cow and get the money. Buy US and make you get it so that you can start the process. Don't foot the bill by yourself, because some of them, they will say that they want to come and they're happy to come because they are not sacrificing nothing. They are not paying no money. You are the one that is footing the bill. And then when some of them come, guys, disaster, a lightning bolt of destruction strike your house when some of them reach where you are. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Mannix Robinson TV. And we are back at it again. So guys, here what is up this morning. You know, a lot of us are getting ready to file for our relatives to come to live with us abroad. And some of us are happy, some of us are not, because some of us know the type of relatives that we are bringing to live with us overseas. Whether we want to believe it or not, a lot of the relatives that we are bringing to live with us, some of them want to come to live with us and some of them don't want to come live with us. Some of them are lazy and some of them are hard workers. So some of us, we are putting ourselves in some peculiar situations or predicament. No, we still got choices, guys. We still got choices. We are the one that is filing for that individual, and we can lay down the rules and we can lay down the requirements, what we require of such individuals, because they will be living with us until they can sort themselves out and find themselves an apartment or a house, or find a job and move out and go on their own, whatever avenue they will choose to take. But some of us, we are filed for relatives, and it ends up being the worst decision some of us have ever made in our lives. You have relatives that have filed for their relatives, and some of them, they brought over destructive elements, menace to society. Some of them ending up getting incarcerated, ending up in gangs. Some of them ending up getting deported back to their country. No, don't misunderstand what I'm saying, guys. It's not everybody that we file for and bring them in this country ending up becoming a bad apple. You have a lot that ending up move on to become model citizens of society, you know, contributing to the welfare of the country that you have brought them into. But it doesn't work out like that for everybody. And some of us may find it strange and probably say, you're probably saying, yo Mannix, why you sound like that? Some take on a different personality when they come abroad. No, some people may say that money doesn't change people. That personality that they are now displaying was lying dormant for years. So am I gonna say foreign is what changed them? Maybe, maybe not. Some of them were probably had that personality lying dormant in them for years, but they just choose to display it now. But we still have a choice. That person that you're filing for, they're gonna be living with you until they sort themselves out, and some of them, they probably ending up gonna live with you for the rest of their natural lives. I'm not one to say, and I'm not saying that opportunity must not be given to everybody. You know, if you can file for your relatives, do it. If you can throw a lifeline to your family back home in your country, I'll say go for it, because you know, opportunity is for everybody. And we do have individuals that when they migrate, they burn their bridges behind, saying that they don't care about family, they don't want to be in known dealings with their family, so they don't help nobody. And also, to be fair, some of these individuals, family members, burn them and do them bad, so a lot of them don't want to have nothing to do with their family members back home. But I believe that if you can help a family member by filing for them, you know, you should do so. But do it with requirement. You are the one that is filing for the individual, and you are the one that is paying all the money. The circumstances are different. Sometimes the individual that you're filing for to come live with you overseas, they may not have no money. They may choose to repeat that word, guys. They may not have no money, because some of them, they don't have it for real, and some of them, they do have their money, but they keep it to do their own stuff. And you ending up being the one that foot the bill to do the paperwork, to do the medical examination, and to do all those stuff, and then they ending up come and live with you, and then you cannot tell them what to do. Good morning, how are you doing, man? Respect, man. So even before you go ahead to file for your relatives, you got to let them know what is expected. If they can pay half of the money, let them pay it. And as I say, guys, sometimes you should play games with some of them, man. Mind games. Some people find it upsetting when I say this and say, man, you're talking like somebody who think they're rich and you know, forget where you're coming from. Guys, sometimes you got to play mind games with some of them, man. Because sometimes you are filing for your family and they will act as if they don't have no money to contribute towards the filing process, and you ending up footing all the bills. But this is it, guys. This is it, guys. If you want to know if your family member want to come abroad, tell them to pay half of the money. Tell them to pay half of the money. Tell them that they have to pay, they have to come up with half of the money for the filing process. And you will see whether they want to come, yes or no. Because when you are the one that is footing the bill, there's no problem. Everybody say yes, they want to go, ray. No problem, because you are the one that is footing the bill. But tell them to pay half of the money, or pay all of it. Because some of them gonna ending up come and live in your house for free for probably 1 to 2 to 3 years until they sort out themselves and move on their own. So you are the one gonna have to take care of them while they live with you. Because it's a possibility some of them, they may choose to go back to school full time, and they say that they don't want to find a job to intervene within their learning process, or probably some may find a part-time job to help them along. So it's a possibility you are the one that gonna foot the bill for the 1 or 2 or 3 years while your relatives is living with you. So ask some of them to pay the full filing fee, and you will see whether they want to come to America, yes or no. Because guys, some of them, they have the money, and some of them have asset. Some of them have a car or railway. They can sell it and muster up the money to help with the filing process. Some of them also can go get loans from the bank, because they are borrowing loans to do other else things. And then you will see whether they want to come to America, yes or no. Because when you are filing out the money, everything is okay. But ask them to foot half of the bill. You will see where the mindset is, guys. But as I say, if you have the chance to give somebody the opportunity to migrate and come to one of these countries, I would say go ahead with it. You know, I would say give that individual the opportunity, but set the requirements, guys, even before you start the process. Don't make the mistake and waiting till after you pick them up at the airport and bring them to the house. You're gonna lay down the rules, what you require. Let them know the rules before you even start the process. That means at least you will know where their minds are, because it's a possibility that you're bringing up somebody that gonna make you regret that decision in so much that you will change your mind totally from ever filing for another family member again. Or it's a thing in which those of us that are overseas and wanting to file family members to come live with us, it's a thing that we all have to have a conversation with our relatives back home with, you know, before we even go through with the process. Hey boy, what's up? You alright? You good? You okay? Alright, good morning. Yes, seriously guys. So you got to lay down the rules and the requirements before you even start the filing process. Don't make the mistake of waiting till when they come in when you bring them up, guys. Don't wait. And as I said, you know, not everybody is the same. You have some that you file for, they come and move on to be stalwart, you know, model citizen of society and so forth. But you got some that you file for, they come abroad and they bring down your family, get you involved with police. Police come dig up your house and interrogating you and you know, creating this shadow image over you. You were a model citizen. Seriously guys, and you fighting for them and you bring them up, guys. Don't let no family member come sit down in your house and don't want to work. If you're filing for no family member to come live with you, don't give them the free range to sit down inside of your house for how many years saying that, oh, they can't get a job and they can't do this and they can't do that. No, tell them to leave and you send them back home to their country. Don't let no family member come sit down in your house scotch free. Don't want to do nothing. And some people may find it upsetting what I'm saying. Don't bring up no family members from your country to come sit down in your house scotch free to run down your house. It doesn't work like that. Let them know that they're coming to work to contribute their part to help paying the bills. And another thing, guys, you also have to be careful, because you will tell them that they got to pay the bills, and then little years down the line they're telling you that half of the house is theirs. You got some wicked relatives like that, devious relatives like that. They come and you tell them, say, hey, you got to help pay the bills, and then when it's time, little later down the line, probably a little confrontation develop, probably no contention develop, and they're telling you that you need to pay them, half of the house is theirs and half of the asset is theirs and so forth. So in winning everything, guys, you have to be careful. You probably got to sign up some papers that mean you're protecting yourself, because some of the relatives them that you're bringing up, some of them they are devious, then change over time. Some of them that's the personality may have been there, dormant, or some of them when they come and they mingle with different folks, they start change on you and start display some treacherous personalities. So you got to be careful, guys. If you're getting ready to file for your relatives, or you already starting the filing process, guys, it's not too late, man. Lay down the rules and lay down the requirements. That means you won't be blindsided down the line, overwhelmed by the change of the climate within their attitude. All of a sudden, some of them, they don't want to work. All of a sudden, they want to come in and out of your house as they feel alike. They want to come smoke in your house. They want to come drink in your house. Some of them too, you have your house is carpeted. Some of them, they want to come in your house, walk on your carpet with their dirty shoes. So you have to lay down the rules before they even come live with you guys, or you're gonna regret it. You're gonna regret it. And there's a lot of people, they don't like to hear these type of topics because some of them, they are guilty of it, you know. They want to come live with you and want to do what the hell they want to do in your place. And some of them may get upset now and thinking that oh, that is the way it should go. Guys, don't fall for that deception, man. You work hard for what you have in these countries for how many years. Don't let no family member break it down. Seriously, look at these house, guys. Beautiful, right? Brand new properties. Wow, they're nice. Beautiful. These are some nice houses right here. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4? Wow, they are nice. Beautiful. Wow, nice. They are nice, guys. Wow, beautiful. Yeah, they have a lot of space. They have a garage also and everything. Nice. Beautiful. It's nice. Wow. They are nice. So yeah, guys, so you've been working hard for what is yours and you're getting ready to share the love to a family member back home. Times has changed. People personality change over time. According to their surrounding, people will change. So make sure that you're putting measures in place to protect yourself, protect your family, and to protect your assets. Because you have a lot of family members, you will file for them, and when they come up, they try to take what is yours also. So you got to lay down the rules and the requirements before they even come in your house. You even dream of filing for any family relatives to come live with you overseas. Make sure you let them know while they're back home in their country the requirements. You lay down the requirements and lay down the rules, what you are expected of them before you allow them to board the plane and come live with you, because some of you may end up regretting that decision that you making so much that you will never ever attempt to file for another family member again. Sometimes you bring up family members from your country and they ending up becoming destructive elements of society, ending up becoming agents of chaos in the country that you bring them. You were a good model citizen until you brought some of your family members to come live with you. They tear you down, destroy your image, catastrophical changes. Some of them brought with them. Before you file for them, you let them know what is required. And guys, some of them you're filing for them to let them pay the fee, let them pay the money that is required for them to come live with you, because some of them have it. If they got a car, make them sell the car. I'm not saying that all of them have it, but some of them have it. Let them go borrow loan from the bank, or let them go sell their car, or go sell 2 of them goats or 2 of them cow and get the money. Buy US and make you get it so that you can start the process. Don't foot the bill by yourself, because some of them, they will say that they want to come and they're happy to come because they are not sacrificing nothing, they are not paying no money. You are the one that is footing the bill. And then when some of them come, guys, disaster. A lightning bolt of destruction strike your house when some of them reach where you are. Because you don't want to lose. Let some of them have the money to pay for the filing. Seriously, let some of them know. If you have relatives that are calling you and tell you that, oh, can you file for me, can you bring me to live with you, tell them no problem, but they got to find half of the money or find all of the money, because some of them they're gonna come and live with you for free. Some of them they probably live with you 1 to 2, 3 years before they start working. So you let them know, guys. I believe in giving up everybody an opportunity and giving everybody a chance in life. But when you know the individuals who you are dealing with, you have to have requirements and rules laid down. Yeah, for those of you that are planning on filing for your relative, good job. I tip my hat to you for what you're doing, what you are about to embark on. It's a lot when you are filing for a relative to come live with you. It takes time, it takes money. Give you guys props for what you're doing, for helping out a family member. But in all the doing good, don't be naive of nobody. Make sure you put measures in place. Make sure you lay down the rules and the requirement, so that if such relatives that you're filing for ending up being a two-sided machete, at least you won't be blindsided by the switch in personality when it happened. So guys, much love, much respect from Manus Robinson TV. Have a good one. Be prosperous on your journey, guys. Stay tuned.